Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Survive This Crit. This is our 2025 Spooktacular, where we are facing against Frankenstein and Frankenstein's monster. Now, we are in the SLAYDIUM, picking up where we left off with Dungeon Maestro, Agent Casey. Take it away.
Hello, and welcome to Narrative Feats. Welcome to a special event actual play of the SLAYDIUM games. An exciting collaboration with the fine people of Survive This Crit. Hello, folks.
Hey, guys.
Hello. So excited to be here.
Howdy.
I'm excited that you're here, and thank you for playing. These are Narrative Feats, a thrilling anthology series of tabletop tales brought to you by yours truly, Casey Jones, creator and host of Anywhere But Now and The Joy of GMing. As we dive into bold adventures in fantastic tales, what better way to continue our exciting era than with bloody, glorious combat? For your listening pleasure, we will make sweet music. Kylie, Chandler, Robert, welcome back. Last time, you entered the Malignant mansion in search of Agent Nick and the secret lab of Dr. Vincent Verschmelzenkorper. Moments after entering, the doors vanished behind you, and you were attacked by insects, plants, and a ghastly, reflected doppelganger. As you braved the second floor, Nick explored the meeting room and discovered a trio of ghosts missing body parts. You opened a chest in the corner of the room and were stung by a poisoned needle, where we rejoin our heroes. Nick, your head is swimming. Everything weighs twice as much as it did only seconds ago as you break out in a flop sweat. You brace yourself against the now open trunk as you look inside. And in that chest, you are going to find 2 potions of greater healing and a familiar-looking shield.
Oh man, I'd be so happy right now. Oh my gosh, what is going on with my head? My hand hurts. Oh, son of a nutcracker.
Son of a nutcracker indeed. At least your AC has gone up to a healthy, robust 19.
Yes.
How does it feel getting your hands on tangible defense?
Feels great. You remember my strategy from last time? It is defense all the way. Here we go. I got my secret weapon.
Love to hear it. Outstanding. Nearby, Rob and Chandler, you both hear a of pain as Nick stings himself in the meeting room on the second floor. What are you guys doing?
That Agent Nick, always finding himself in trouble. Shall we assist him once again?
Yeah, I guess he's gonna need it. Kylie, are you good?
Yeah, I mean, I was in a spooky dooky bathroom and with a ghost cat, but I think I'm just gonna join you guys. Oh, Nick. I say
As
I
you
make
guys
my way
enter
over.
the room, because I'm starting to sweat, I just want to say that you guys catch me. I'm taking my shirt off. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's just so hot in here. Oh my gosh.
He's so pale.
So pale.
Guys.
As the 3 of you enter, you find a trio of disembodied spirits arguing around the broken table. Not a one of them is spectrally intact, arguing over where to search the house, having all died before they found what they were looking for. One of the spirits is missing its feet, another its head, a third its left leg is nowhere to be seen.
Hey, you guys need help finding something?
Hey guys, good to see you, fellas. Oh my gosh! Wow. Are you guys seeing this? Oh my Wow. Look at
You
these.
don't
Look at
look
these
so
guys. It's okay. Look what I found. Oh, I found my shield. Gee, isn't that great? Yay.
Okay, boys, we gotta get him out of here. Oh, you got potions of healing too. Nice. I mean,
Yeah, look
I don't think
what I found. Isn't this a nifty little drinky poo right here?
I don't think it's gonna help with exhaustion, so don't drink it. Can you put it in your backpack and we'll get you out of here?
If you say so. And I put it in my backpack.
Boys, I think we gotta keep scanning these rooms because there may be more here, but don't just open anything. If we've learned anything, don't open stuff without.
I think I'm gonna go to this
You got
middle room
it,
up
Kylie.
here and open up whatever's on the left.
Oh my god.
Ignoring Kylie completely, Agent Rob has stepped into the anteroom on the far east.
Oh, yeah.
Outstanding. You step into a room choked with cobwebs. A suit of armor stands at attention in the corner of the room, facing a rack of weapons gathering dust on the north wall, and a cabinet stands closed in the northwest corner. You open that cabinet, Robert, and a giant spider unfolds as it lances onto you with all of the teeth it can, with a surprising 11. So yes, this thing fails to bite you. It does not find purchase with its teeth. However, can you please give us a new initiative roll as you and the spider are alone in the room, as
Sure.
it is going to attack you again as soon as it can.
Did Robert make noise, or did the spider make noise? Did we hear any of this go down as we're attending to an exhausted Agent Nick?
Well, that's just the thing. Spiders are just ever so quiet. So, I'm afraid not. Robert, this thing is going to attack you at the top of the action round, seeing as we rolled a lovely dirty 20. As it is going to... outstanding. Okay. Beautiful. It is going to try and bite you again with a dirty 20 this time.
Yikes.
It lands
No.
on top of you and sinks in, leaving you with piercing and poison damage. Can you please give us a Constitution saving throw?
Sure.
24. Outstanding. Okay, so the poison damage is minimized as you only deal with the piercing damage, taking 7 points from a nasty bite as the spider is now just draped across your shoulders. You got a giant honking spider on you, sir, that is twice the size of you. What are you doing?
All right. Okay. I will use to... Is it on my shoulder?
It is on you.
I will try to plunge my longsword up through it.
Beautiful.
21.
That's a lovely hit.
I'll roll for the damage. 9. And then can I use my second action to try to do that again?
Beautiful. That is a miss. So
All right.
you land, like you stab upward, and you hear a chitter as it drips black fluid down on you, squealing with pain. Chandler, as you are out of the meeting room down in the center, the southeast corner, I believe you would have heard the spider squealing in pain as Robert withdraws his sword and fails to strike it a second time. The spider is going to try and bite you again, Robert, and fail as it tumbles to the ground and tries to get its positioning for its next strike. The turn is yours. What you doing?
I'm gonna yell, "Finally, a worthy opponent!" before my attack, hoping to alert the others, but not necessarily caring if they help me or not.
Oh my gosh! And we
And
learned
I
nothing
will-
from the DEAD handbook. We've
Roll to
learned
hit with
nothing.
the long sword. 16.
A 16 is going to hit.
Perfect. Okay, that'll be 6 damage on the first slash. And I'll roll to attack again. 11.
That is a miss.
Alright. We'll take first set of damage there.
Okay. It spits, and webbing misses you entirely, and instead paints the weapons rack immediately to your left.
Okay.
Oh, no.
Is the cabinet in front of me that I opened, is it still open? Can I see anything else in there?
Sadly, all that is in there are a collection of dead vermin that the spider has heretofore snacked on. There was basically only room for it to be folded up before it emerged.
Gotcha.
It is your turn again, as it missed with its web.
You know the drill. 13.
13 is going to miss.
Okay. Roll to attack again. 26.
26 is a lovely hit.
Yeah, good job. Jeez Louise.
Back in
We're just hearing yelling and noises.
Can you paint us a picture as you slaughter this giant spider in the room? This large spider in the room.
Oh, yes, of course. I'm not very fond of spiders. I've been looking for a worthy opponent this whole time. So I will raise my sword 2 hands over the head and plunge it down straight into its eyes. That's right.
Give us a performance check, if you'd be so kind.
19.
Oh, outstanding. That's what we like to see. All right, stand by.
Huzzah.
Wonderful. Okay,
Huzzah.
so with that, slaughter the spider in a stroke, and the walls and ceiling around you fade as you can see Heil Vox materializing up above as he says, "Ladies and gentlemen, the first significant kill of the day. Give it up for Robert the Spider Slayer!" As the entire crowd is on their feet, who they hate spiders every bit as much as you do. As you are seeing this, the Ardrum twins, the sisters, are standing in their box high above, watching, and one of them is clapping politely, turns to the others like,
Was that good? That looked good. Wasn't that good? That was good, yes.
as they are clapping, and the other one, Dilo, finishes off a little script and rips it off of a scroll, and it rolls up and folds into a paper dragonfly that flies down from her hands and passes magically right through the wall to land in your hands. As first things first, you are going to regain your full health because it is not even 19 points to go.
Let's go.
And
Let's go. Take that, Agent Kylie. That's what we do here.
The dragonfly unfolds in your hands, and the paper written in this highly elegant cursive reads, "We're not fans of spiders ourselves. Keep up the good work."
Huzzah!
With that, as the paper unfolds, you also receive an item. Okay, so, yes. You suddenly feel heavier as you look down and realize that your chainmail has been returned to you as it melts into place across your shoulders, and your AC goes up significantly because that was a 19, and they want to see you do more of that. How's it feel to be congratulated by the sponsors and be getting this adulation from the crowds? Oh, Robert the Spider Slayer.
I feel on fire. I feel as if I am leading the mission, as I typically do for the DEAD.
Whoa!
This is what happens when you
Poisoned
take
out of my mind.
the initiative and don't listen to Agent Kylie. who cowers in fear in the other room.
Outstanding.
Excuse me?
Over
good
your
thing
shoulder.
I didn't hear that.
As the webbing starts to disintegrate on the weapons rack, you see that it holds a spear, a hand crossbow, a longsword, and a hand axe. Arrives with a quiver of 20 bolts.
Ooh. Are you
Are we
taking
able
any of
to... I was going to say probably the longsword, but I was going to say, are we able to see if there's anything special about them? Like, would I have to maybe roll an Arcana to see if any of them are magical?
You can give an Arcana check.
4.
You can't tell shit. They look like perfectly mundane weapons.
Okay. Well, I will take the longsword anyway, and I will call the others. Oi! Weapons in here.
You already have a longsword, sir.
Yeah, but it's not. I can't carry 2.
I mean, you can. You can only use one at a time, but sure,
Right.
go for it.
I just don't know if there's actually anything different about this one, or if I just couldn't tell because I rolled poorly.
Okay.
I meander over to the entrance. You hollered.
Yeah, I was taking care of business, as the audience
All right.
saw. Weapons, milady.
I was taking care of our teammates, and I will take the hand axe. Thank you very much.
Hey, where are you guys going? Oh,
Yeah,
oh, this is kind of.
I carry Nick out of there and over to where Robert and Kylie are. As
Agent
Kylie
CP!
just left Nick back.
Hey,
losing
buddy.
and stumbling. Yeah, that's
Hey,
normally
buddy, how's it
that's normally
going?
my getup. Stop wobbling around.
Bring
Hey,
Agent Nick over here.
CB. Hey, CB, come here. You're a beautiful man. I want you to know that. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. You're a beautiful man. I just like reach my hand out and like kind of caress his cheek. So beautiful.
Boy.
Kylie, Nick's hitting on me again.
This is an HR issue. Not my department.
Hey, it's okay. It's okay. Don't worry about the ski lift. It's all kosher, buddy.
Can
I
I?
can cast a spell on him.
I was gonna say I can
Hold
do
on.
that too, unless you would like to.
Rob,
I
hey, Rob, hey, buddy, how's it going? So good to see you.
Oh boy. Let's see. I know everything I have is either gonna hurt him or
I got it.
if you can
That'd
command
be-
him.
No.
to-
I was gonna ask if I could cast Lesser Restoration. It can end a disease or condition, which
Hey
can be
guys,
blinded,
is
deafened,
anyone
paralyzed, or
else
poisoned.
working up a sweat in here? Oh gosh. Ugh.
Unfortunately, Lesser Restoration cannot cover exhaustion. That is something he is going to have to
it's
sleep
just 'cause
off.
he's exhausted. Okay.
Okay. Guys, I feel like I need a nap. I need a nap. You're so bad.
Agent CB and Robert, you look around you and feel just the stale air of this place as other rooms sit unaddressed. What do you guys feel like?
Oh, now that I know people have been finding stuff in other rooms, I gotta explore some other room.
I head toward this far left room because it's not been addressed. And I say,
Okay.
all right, guys, we go in and out of every room and then head up. We have places to be, monsters to kill, and I would like to investigate or perceive upon entering this room.
Good call, Kylie. Let's split up.
No!
I'll move over there, but I won't go in. I'll just stand by the door.
A body lay under a sheet on the bed, lying still beneath a canopy of dust. A chest sits in the corner untouched, near a table with an inkwell and quill pen. The body's eyes and tongue have been removed.
Okay, and I see a chest, and I would like to investigate that chest.
Give us an investigation check, see if we play.
I can do that. That's a 4 + 2, 6.
You find nothing dangerous on, around, or above the chest.
Well, maybe I should open it? I look around to see if I have any sort of backup first.
Go for it.
I see
Not a
Rob
soul.
through the doorway.
I convinced Nick to go.
I'm
down
by the
to
door, but
bottom left.
I'm not going in.
Rob, get in here. I'm your manager. Come on. If it's bad, then we'll be in it together.
You throw open the chest, and inside you find a small box of 5 delicious pastries, a scroll for lightning resistance, good for 10 minutes, and a shield.
Look at goodies. You know what? Bring Agent Nick in here. There's food. Maybe we can sustain him. Or not.
I definitely
I'll go
did.
grab him.
I
I'll
did
eat
definitely
one
try to
first.
convince Nick to go to split up and go down to the bottom left.
Pastry.
Okay. Kylie, you eat one of the delicious pastries and regain 5 points of health.
Oh my gosh, these pastries are so good, guys. If anyone wants any, I'll bring them with me. Do they all look the same, or are there any distinguishing factors between them?
They all look identical.
Yum. Okay, I stick them in my bag, and I grab the scroll of lightning resistance. That's pretty cool. And I don't really have use for a shield.
Okay. So, Agent CB and Nick, you step into the room at the southwest corner of the floor, and in that room, you see a spirit of a girl, roughly 15, 14 years old, sitting before on her on the table are a tea service she cannot touch, as her hands are nowhere in sight. And she looks at you and says,
Don't touch my things.
Am I still poisoned and woozy?
yes.
Okay.
You are exhausted. You have 1
I'm
level
exhausted.
of exhaustion.
I open my eyes, straining them open. Oh my gosh. Agent CB, I think I'm seeing things.
Yeah. Go sit down and stare in the corner, and then get up if I need your help. Just watch the door.
Okay.
The ghost with no hands says,
Don't touch my things.
I'm not touching, but if you would like, I could help you with your tea service. I can be your hands if you would like. Otherwise, these are your things.
She straightens up a little bit and blinks at you and looks at the tea and then back at you.
Really?
If you would like.
She smiles, and it gets a little too wide for her face to be uncanny and a little disturbing.
I try and pretend like I'm not freaked out, and I start to get closer, but I don't touch anything. Say, I won't touch it unless you give me explicit permission.
She nods and says,
Please, sir, will you pour me some tea?
I nod, and I try and stay as far from her as possible while pouring her some tea, to the best of my knowledge.
you pour
Tea sounds so good right now.
the tea, and strangely enough, this pot that has clearly been sitting here for decades is steaming from the spout as you pour fresh piping hot chamomile tea into the cup. And she just leans closer to it, and
That's good tea.
as she sits back and says,
Please, sir, don't touch anything in this room.
as she vanishes.
Wish I could open things without touching them. What is in the room for me to not touch?
You see a bed behind you that has collapsed with age. You see a sconce that glows despite the fact that it holds no candles. You see what you presume is the girl's body in the corner of the room where there are no hands to be found, and what looks like a large wardrobe or hope chest on the south wall.
A bed, that looks good right now. I think I might just try and lie down a little bit.
Nope, Nick, stay where you are.
I don't know, CB, it looks so good.
Wait, okay, you can lay down, but first I need you to open this wardrobe. I can't figure it out.
What?
Make him
Wardrobe.
open another thing.
Wardrobe.
I think there might be a fresh pillow in there.
That sounds nice, actually. You've always been such a good friend to me, buddy.
I'm always looking out for you, Nick.
Now, Can you? Is this the wardrobe? I'm from America, so I don't call things a wardrobe. Is this it?
It's yeah, I think so.
Oh,
All right.
no.
All right. Whatever you want. Whatever you want, friend. Whatever you want, buddy.
I am on
got you.
standby in case anything jumps out.
Okay. You open it, and
I open the
a
wardrobe.
swarm of crawling claws jumps out and attacks Agent Nick for touching its things. As
That's
it is
number
going
one.
to claw at you. That is a 16. That is, I think, going to miss courtesy of your shield. However, there are 2. This thing is jam-packed with severed hands that crawl right out, and both of them are going to attack Nick as a 21.
Oh my gosh.
As the first just run and spill over you, the second one, just a flurry of fists, like bandy you about the face for 19 points of bludgeoning damage. CB, do you currently have DM's Inspiration?
I do.
You no longer have DM's Inspiration for deliberately luring an ally of yours into harm's way.
Hey, it's called letting my tank so that I can do what I need to do.
Okay. Can I please, from the 4 of you, I guess, have a fresh round of initiative rolls? As you done started it, you gon' finish it.
Do we hear them yell?
You are in the far side of the house.
Okay. Yep. You're right. I don't hear. Good luck, CB.
That scratch felt real. Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Oh my god.
So, because of your exhaustion, Nick is at a 17, the swarms are at 20, and CB is at 19. Okay. Don't need 2 of them, one will be just fine. As they spill across the floor, the second one is going to head towards CB as the girl rematerializes over your shoulder and says, "I said not to touch my things!"
I didn't.
Oh, I'm sorry. You told me there was a pillow in here. I was just looking for a good nap. Ugh.
Okay.
Are you real?
Did we hear that scream?
Oh my, yes, that was enough to rattle the rafters. All right, at the top of the round, the enemies are going, which consists of one angry ghost and a bunch of pissed off hands. Starting with the ghost, it is going to assail you with wrists with no hands at the end of them. So it reaches out for you with these empty trailing sleeves and caresses your chest with ice. Can you please... That is a 22. As you take 17 points of necrotic damage as this cold lances through your lungs. Yes, Agent CB. As just... as the icy pain lances through you. The second pair of hands is going to crawl towards you as the other one is just fine staying with Agent Nick. That is a 17 as you are... Well, you're not really flanked, so it's an 11. That's fine. As the second group of hands is sticking around Nick for an 18, which still misses courtesy of your shield of like pank, 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 pank as they pummel themselves against your shield. That brings us to Agent CB. What are you doing?
So I'm going to leave my knife in its sheath for this one, because I have learned from the DEAD the art of magic hands. And by magic hands, I mean key hands. And so I'm just going to... You know, it's the style. It's intentional. It doesn't look that cool. It kind of looks like I'm slap fighting her away, like a little scaredy cat. But that's the technique I learned. So
Are you gonna slap a little girl right now?
This is a ghost. She could be eons old.
So she
I'm
has
gonna
the
slap
ghostal
away.
body of a girl, a little girl that you're gonna slap.
So it's a 12 to hit
That is a hit.
and a 12 to hit.
Wow.
That is a hit.
And then I
Respect your elders.
am going to Flurry of Blows.
Disrespectful.
Okay, that's a 9 to hit. This dice
That's
do
a
not like
miss.
that I left, and then a 27 to hit. Wait,
Okay.
that's a crit
Wonderful.
on that last
Yeah.
one.
You punch the spirit so hard. Is that bludgeoning damage?
Yes, it is considered magical.
Outstanding. Okay, stand by. We have a chart for this. Courtesy of Maxwell's Manual of Malicious Maladies, an absolute corker of a homebrew.
So that's 3. That's
Okay, you break the ghost's nose. You punch the spirit so hard you hear a spectral crunch and her nose is bent out of shape as she screams outrage in your face of just as ear-splitting tinnitus pierces your ears. Incredible. All right, what's the damage on that unarmed strike, please? And we're going to double it as a crit.
Okay, so let me do the first 2 damage first. So that's 6 for the first slap, 7 for the second slap, and the crit was a 7. So
Doubled is
7
14, so that's a total of 14, 21,
20.
27. Beautiful. Ouch. Okay.
And I will not run away for the sake of protecting my dear friend Nick.
You hit her so hard, puddles of ectoplasm start dripping from her form and just... You have bloodied a ghost.
Oh my gosh.
Agent Nick, you're up.
I am apologizing
All right.
the whole time I do this, also, by the way.
For clarification, is CB within 5 feet of me?
No, he is 10 feet away.
Okay. To help out my good friend CB here, who would never betray me, I will back up just a little bit so he is within 5 feet of me. So I'll just go right here. Would that be close enough?
There you go.
All right. And then I just look over at CB and I go, "Don't worry, buddy. Your good pal Nick is here to help. DAD rule 19. Always fight in pairs." And then I take my hand axe
Mm-hmm.
and I strike it down at the hand that's closest to CB.
Okay. That's to your left. To your west.
Yep. Yes. All right.
That's a hit.
1 for the first. Second strike
That's a hit.
is 19. And third strike.
That is a hit.
Oh my gosh.
It's all
Nice.
I'm a master of the drunken fist.
Actually, hang on a second. We're subtracting 2 from each of these, so that becomes a 19, a 17, and a 13. They all still hit.
Okay. Perfect. All right. First slashing damage is 6. Second is 8. And last one is 10.
Beautiful.
Oh.
You have successfully chopped almost half of the hands in the swarm to your west into half. They're just like loose fingers that just fall, or a palm that's been sliced in half as you're like, get away! Okay, wonderful. Okay.
Can I move 30 feet in the direction after I hear a scream? I know I'm
Yes, you
eons
can.
away, but I'm gonna
Yes, you
just
can.
say that I'm gonna.
Yeah, I was gonna
move
say,
30
can we
feet.
move closer?
All right, I'm right outside the doorway of the room I was in now. So
Okay. Robert, would you also like to
Yeah.
raise 30 feet closer?
I just hear a scream and it sounds like a little girl, which is very bizarre because I'm in a house full of boys.
Mm-hmm.
I think it sounds similar to both Nick or I when we see too many scary things.
Yeah.
Just depends.
Yeah,
Different
yeah, yeah.
scenarios. So you don't know. Could be me or him.
Or the ghost that you just broke the nose of that I'm not aware of.
Yeah, but you're not aware
Look,
of the ghost.
she was asking for it, Kylie.
She nubbed me.
Unbelievable. Okay, at the start of the next round, Robert can join with the initiative rolls. Now it's the baddie's turn. Okay, so... Chandler. So, can you please give us a charisma saving throw?
I can certainly try. Oh, that's a 5.
All right, so the ghost vanishes as she possesses you.
That sounds about right.
And you immediately feel the pain of your nose. You are incapacitated and lose the control of your own body. The ghost now controls you.
Nick, I'm so sorry. I am about to actually kill you.
Yeah.
Okay, so it is going to go on your turn for convenience, which is going to be just as soon as the swarming claws gang up on Nick.
Oh my gosh.
They are going to flank you, which is going to give them advantage on this. I am sorry in advance.
It's all good.
That is a 17 and a 14. Neither of those hit. And then there's Chandler.
I'm so scared for both of you right now.
So, from a visual perspective, let's imagine that Chandler goes a little pale as a bead of black fluid from the broken nose drips down one of your nostrils as it looks down at the hands it now has control of and didn't have a second ago. So, the first thing it's going to do is turn to Nick, who is flanked and is going to flurry of blows upon him.
Whoa, CB, what's going on? Oh my gosh.
Does that still use my key?
And that is a nat 1. Okay, so two things happen back to back. So the second flurry of blows actually hit for a total of 5 points on your person.
Okay.
As it takes out the dagger and is going to stab you. Or attempts to stab you.
Oh my gosh. CB, what's going on, man? That hurt. That kind of stung a bit.
Even
16.
while I'm stabbing you, you have the utmost faith in me.
17. Neither of those hit because of your shield. After the kunk punch in the back of the head, you turn as your friend slashes clumsily with a dagger at you and says nothing. Agent Nick, what are you doing?
I'm a little shocked at CB here. Hey man, what's going on? What was with that blow there? And I don't understand at all why he's doing that, but I just assume because he's my partner.
Mm-hmm.
There must not be anything going on. It might have just been a mistake. And I just continue after the hands. So
You're a good egg.
So I'm gonna go ahead and hand axe the one swarm of hands from before. 12 from the first, 16 on the second.
Okay, so 12 becomes a 10, and 16 becomes a 14. The 14 hits, and the 13 hits.
All right. So the first is a 6. And second is a 4, and I'm gonna use.
I see an 8 here for a total of 14.
Oh, sorry. Yes. That's my bad. And then I'm gonna use an action surge. Because I have that. And take one additional action. So I'll do one more axe swipe.
Okay.
Does that before I target the first set of hands? Without set of hands be dead by now, or no?
They have been bloodied, and you have chopped up more than half of the swarm.
Okay, so there's still more to go. So I will go ahead and one more axe hit. Oh well.
That's a miss.
Okay.
Okay.
It is what it is.
It is what it is. The swarm of crawling hands, the swarm of claws is going to continue to bludgeon you about the face. First things first, Robert, can you please give us an initiative roll as you are approaching close enough to interact? That is a 3. Okay.
3.
That's just dandy. Okay, Robert has a 3. And the swarm's going to go first. They are still attacking Nick because he is the one that is here. First with the less than half, that is a hit. And the second one, which has more, is a hit. Because, again, they are advantaged because you swarmed. Okay, so this is going to be 12 and 19 all told. Can you please give us a strength saving throw?
Yes, 17.
Okay, you are still on your feet. However, you have been beaten bloody by the fists that are just punching and hammering you back and forth. As Agent CB goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and looks around and spots Robert and points into the room and says, "Our friend needs help," and is holding its action. Agent Nick, you are now standing alone in the room with a duo of one has been chopped to messes and the other one is kung. Oh, before we forget, Kylie, can you move yourself another 30 feet closer?
Yes, I can, and I measured it out, so it should be right about there. So you still can't see
Excellent.
me, but I'm coming.
Nope. You hear Agent Chandler say, "Our friend needs help."
Oh. That
But he
sounds...
says it like emotionless like that. Oh gosh.
I
Okay.
don't like that at all.
All right. So my turn then.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Going for the good old hand axe again. First strike. Not good. Second. Really good. Love that one.
That's a hit.
Third.
That is also a hit,
That's
even
a hit.
with -2 for exhaustion.
All right. So with the 2 hits, we get a 5 and a 10.
Paint us a picture as you discorporate and dismember one of the swarms of hands to absolute messes.
I chop it up, and as the pieces all start to fall apart, I look over and turn towards the other set, and I say, "Can I offer you a hand?"
Give us a performance check if you'd be so kind.
Let's see.
This will be -2 as well.
Okay. Let's see. There it is. So 8 total.
Yeah. The crowd boos when they hear the pun. As Heil Vox materializes overhead and says, "Hey! Leave the jokes to the professionals, kid!" As he vanishes, giving you no assistance whatsoever. Robert, it is your turn, and the bad things are after you. What's Robert doing?
Can I maybe roll perception? Or can I, just by looking at Agent CB, see if there's something different about him? Like, can I tell that he's possessed?
You could give us an insight check at disadvantage, because he's your friend.
Okay.
He looks fine. He sounds like himself to you.
Second roll was
Hey,
actually
Nick,
worse.
help.
A 6 and a 5.
Our friend needs help.
Okay. Okay. What do I do here? Okay, can I...
We have tinted your token blue for just a little added ghostly flair.
I guess I will just... closer.
Okay.
I'll move. Guess I can move here. And say, let's help him then.
Good idea.
I'll just end my turn there.
Okay. She is going to try and stab you.
Figures.
That is an 18.
Yeah, meets beats.
As your friend suddenly lances and stabs you in the stomach for 7 points of piercing damage. You look in his eyes and see there is just that slightest glassiness of the pupils as he is going to try and shove you. This is going to be contested, so I'm going to give an unarmed strike, and I would like you to give a strength save, and we'll see how it
Strength
goes.
save. Okay, 19.
Beautiful. Okay, that is a 12. Okay, excellent. Your friend stabs you in the chest and immediately tries to shove you, and it does not take. The swarm is okay.
Could I move
As
30 more
they-
feet?
You can, and please roll to give us your initiative.
All right, guess who's back? right, my initiative is gonna be a 19 plus 4, 23.
Sick.
Ooh, there we go.
Okay. All right. Agent Kylie, you come around just in time to see Chandler withdraw their dagger from the chest of Robert, and then try and shove him against the banister to tip him over onto the first floor and fail. What are you doing?
Well, good thing I'm a cleric too, and I can see that something is wrong. So I am going to flash my holy symbol and sear undead. That is going to be a Constitution saving throw of 12. And if it fails, it's going to take 1d8 radiant damage. So I'm going to use my channel to... Well, that's a bummer, but at least we know you're a ghost. And then I do have a second action, so I am going to... Oh, you know, friend, I know I can't guiding bolt you, because will that hurt the physical body as well as the spiritual?
It will hit only the physical body.
Cool. So I don't want to do that.
You don't know that. Give me an Arcana check and you might know that.
Okay, I will give you an Arcana check before I determine if that's a good idea. Let's see. That's a crit fail.
Seems like a great idea.
Yikes.
Seems like a great idea to blast your friend.
Well, good thing it's late on Chandler's Eastern time over there, because I may just kill him. So, you know, in the moment, we're a really messy party, guys. I think it's a great idea to cast Guiding Bolt. And thankfully, I miss, because that would have been only a 7. But I do, Guiding Bolt does, like, zoink, lash out, and I will use this to be like, zoink, go past him. And I am not going to use bonus action. That will be it for me, as I've awkwardly joined this combat in the messiest way possible.
Where are you zoinking?
Well, I missed, so I imagine that it could just go... Oh, it wasn't a crit fail either. Just, you know, bounce off the wall.
Yeah, okay, you were talking about the action, not... I thought you were talking about where you're going to move next. Thank you for clarifying.
Sorry. Yeah, I meant my Guiding Bolt. I'm using the measuring tool to show that she...
Gotcha.
Really messed up there a little bit. A little bit.
That's a 21 for the claws that are hitting the bad punster. Can you please give us a strength saving throw, as you are bludgeoned about the head and face? You are bleeding badly. You have a level of exhaustion, and undead corpse-like hands are doing everything they can to beat you senseless. What is going through Nick in this moment?
Gosh, sure would be bad if the guy you tried to save died on this mission. What's going through my head?
It would be bad.
What? Okay.
I think to myself, well, at least I'll get to see. At least I got to see my friends one more time, but I can't stop here. Can't stop. Gotta keep. Oh, I'm so tired.
Okay.
But I gotta keep fighting.
Chandler takes the dagger and is going to make another strike at Robert with that dagger. That is a 12, which I believe is going to Misky.
I'm so glad I'm
Yes,
bad.
it does. As he once again is going to try and shove you 10 feet back. Can you please give us another contested strength as he is pushing you with all of his might?
Is that a strength saving throw?
Correct.
14.
Okay. Once again, you succeed. Robert, it is your turn retroactively. What would you like to do?
Oh. Okay.
You have the perfect spell here, Rob. I think you
After
have.
realizing that something is wrong. If I had a spell that could actually do something, I would use it.
You do.
Do I actually?
Yeah.
Like, if you've got Turn Undead, you can absolutely use Turn Undead.
No, he's got the perfect spell.
Guidance. Bless. I want to give him anything. That would
I don't
be
wanna-
helpful. Agent CB, can you make sign language to try to help him?
Is it protection from
Can
evil
you
and good?
fight for control? Agent CB, fight for control. Get a message out there.
You can't be possessed if you're protected from.
Well,
Good,
it's only.
Mabel.
I looked at that. It's if the target is already charmed, frightened, or possessed,
Oh,
they
did I
have an
not-
advantage on a saving throw against the relevant effect.
So then.
So it's only if I would have cast it on you before it tried to possess you.
Oh. There's got to be
Unfortunately.
something there.
That's
No,
what I was
haven't-
I mean, it
'cause
has
haven't been
advantage
able-
on the saving throw, that's all. You can still try it.
I haven't had a chance to make any saving throws against it since.
No.
That's true.
So maybe then I was wrong. I didn't read far enough into that. It just seems like it would be the perfect fit. Never mind.
Spoken like someone who's truly possessed.
I've been in on this the whole time.
After seeing my friend attack me,
Mm-hmm.
going to be shocked, but react quickly and try to hit him back.
I love it.
19.
19 hits Robert's AC, or Chandler's AC.
And can I divine smite that
You can.
just for the radiant? And it's okay. We find that.
I'm not gonna lie, this is not how I thought the rescue mission was going to go.
You don't say.
I don't think any of us saw that coming, Kylie.
Okay, so I guess I just rolled the damage first and then add the divine smite after.
Mm-hmm.
So 7. And I think divine smite 2d8 extra radiant damage plus 1d8 against undead. Is he considered undead as well? Because he's possessed. Okay, so it'll be 3d8. 9 with the first 2d8. I'll add the extra d8 on top of that. So another 4.
Okay.
So 21, I believe.
Ouch.
I was just hoping the radiant damage would do something
It did something. It really hurt your friend.
to the ghost.
Okay. Agent Nick, it is your turn, and then it is Robert's again because we accidentally skipped you once. Agent Nick, you are
Okay.
prone on the ground, heavily bleeding and exhausted, as hands crawl over you, trying to slash and pummel you about the person. What are you doing?
All right. Well, first thing I have to do is get back up, right?
Half your movement.
So I'm gonna get back up and I go, I can't end things here. Not while my friends depend on me. And I get back up, and then the hands are on me. You said?
They are swarming around you.
Okay, so I'm not using my axe on these things. All right. Instead, what I'm gonna do is, I guess I will grapple with the hands. I guess that makes the most sense. I don't know. I'm trying to think. Like, what do I do with hands that are swarming around me? Do I try and punch myself?
I mean,
or
you
something?
could hack at them. They are like down around the floor, and
Oh.
some of them are grabbing you.
Okay, I'll hack at them.
This is
still.
deeply unpleasant.
I know. You're telling me. All right, 17.
15 hits.
Yeah, 15.
18
and
hits.
That one is an 18. And the last one. Ooh,
19 hits. All 3 hit.
All right, so we're looking at 5. Another 5.
14.
Or no, 9. Sorry.
14, 23. Beautiful.
Yep.
Once again, you have reduced almost half of these monsters to bits. Really well done. That's what we love to see. Robert, it is your turn. What you doing, Rob?
I guess I will now cast protection from evil and good. Just so I guess he has a chance to no longer be possessed or to
Okay.
roll a saving throw on.
And what is the
Agent
DC to beat?
I don't think it says there is one.
It's your casting DC.
Oh, okay. 16.
Okay, so we have to meet or beat a 16 with an 18.
Great.
It-
Well,
Chandler hisses in front of you as his broken nose continues to bleed.
well, that's really all I can do there.
Okay. Kylie, you have tried to repel the undead. You've watched Robert try to protect from the dead, and neither have worked. What is going through you as you watch your friend hiss at Robert.
As a friend, I'm horrified. As a manager, I'm more horrified. Because not only am I going to lose 2 of my employees possibly on this mission, one of them's currently possessed. I don't know where the other one is. And there's, so I'm overwhelmed and I'm like, well, I shouldn't use my divine powers against my teammate. So I get out my crossbow. And then I'm going to also get my spiritual weapon out too and see if that can help Nick. But my first move is I am going to move a little bit closer. I'm going to try to get kind of behind him so I can get an idea of what's happening. And then I'm going to try to crossbow him, shoot him with my crossbow from behind. And
Chandler, you are in the back seat of this experience, unable to do or say anything outside of your head. As your body is racked with chills and pains, what is going through you other than the handless ghost?
I think I'm just feeling a little guilty for using Nick as a punching bag. This is my timeout time to say, man.
There might be a lesson here.
Dirty 20.
It may have seemed funny in the moment, but
Dirty
really
20 hits your friend in the back. Nicely done.
And 8 damage. I'm also going to cast Spiritual Weapon and see if I can use my spiritual weapon to go aid Nick, since he is that range is 60 feet. So my spiritual weapon today, I imagine, will take the form of, in honor of Nick, some sort of hand axe. So my spiritual weapon heads in there, and misses with its first strike. It gets a 7. That sucks.
Also,
But
you can't see what is happening on the far side of the door, so I'm going to say you're at a -2 on the swinging around at things you cannot actually visualize.
yeah, that's fair. That's completely fair. And I do have 2 actions per turn, so for my next actual action, golly, you guys, we really got ourselves into a mess, didn't we? I'm gonna use
It's entirely of Chandler's doing.
entirely of Chandler's doing.
Thank you for giving me credit where credit is due.
I'm gonna use the crossbow into his back one more time, but I miss that time with a 10.
Okay, yeah, sadly that is not even close enough to risk hitting Rob. Darn. Okay, so the swarm of hands is still going to be pummeling or attempting to pummel Nick in the next room.
Oh my gosh. Nick, I can revivify you, don't worry.
Oh no. Oh, that's a critical hit. Okay.
It's not okay. It's not okay, Kylie.
So you hear a crunch from the other room and a crack as Nick is taken down for the count with a critical hit. The damage was already more than you had left. And as a crit, that damage doubles.
Oh no.
So, we're going to make this an automatic failure on the first of 3 death saves. As you are fighting these things on the other side of the room, and they crawl and they crawl and they slash and scratch and hit a vein. And suddenly it just starts spilling out onto the floor, painting the chest. As the words of the ghost saying, "Don't touch my things," echoes in your ears, you hit the ground with a thud. So, Kylie, in the other room, you hear a gong peal as Heil Vox materializes overhead with one hand next to him, and he says, "That's one. Do I hear two?" In the next room, the ghost hears this, turns around with a nasty look at Agent Kylie, and goes 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet into the next room. And Robert has an attack of opportunity if you want to take it on the back of your friend.
I'm not gonna take it.
Okay. So Chandler takes the crossbow bolt out of his own back and says, "Don't touch my things!" And that is your second automatic fail with Agent Chandler's thing. Nick.
Oh my gosh.
It is your turn. You are still exhausted. Can you please make a death save for us? As overhead,
All right.
Heil Vox shouts, "That's two!"
Oh no.
Here we go.
That is a 16.
Yay!
You have one. Well done. Let's just get this down to there.
All right, now if only someone would maybe, I don't know, grapple the guy trying to beat me up.
Robert, that's a great.
We got
idea.
another.
I'm
another
trying to tell
floor
you
to
what to do.
explore. Let's go upstairs.
No, Robert.
Just leave us. We're good. We're good. I'll help Nick. You're good. Just go.
Robert, you are up and Agent Kylie is after you. Robert, what you doing as your friend is pummeling a dead man?
Nick, take care of Agent.
Okay. I will move into the room next to Agent CB.
I'm really disappointed as DEAD agents we weren't trained in how to have exorcisms. Because that,
At least not effective ones.
Wow.
Okay.
Thanks.
All you had to do was read the DEAD handbook.
All you had to do was not touch someone's things.
That's true. Oh boy. Okay.
What you doing, Robert?
It's a lie. I did touch their things. They gave me permission.
Let's see.
I'm gonna write that on your tombstone if you die, just so you know.
You
Can I
killed by companions?
cast
It'll also say
command? It's a 16 wisdom save.
Sure.
Yeah.
that. Oh, thank God. Okay.
Hang on a second, I tell a lie. So, actually, no, I'm afraid not. As it is, it cannot be commanded at the present.
Oh no.
Yikes! What am I supposed to do here?
Six.
Other than just like kill him.
5,
Grapple.
4.
Grapple.
All right,
Yeah,
I'll grapple. I'll grapple him. I'll
Give
try
us
to
an
grapple
unarmed
him.
strike.
Unarmed strike. 18.
That works. You grapple
There we
your
go.
friend as he is straddled atop Nick's unconscious form, stabbing it with an arrow. From Kylie's crossbow.
Yep.
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 I'll end my turn
It's
there.
a clusterfuck, I will say. We've gotten a little messy, guys. I move the body, move Agent CB with your grappling if possible, so I can get in here and bring Nick back to life, ideally. Because this
Looks like
is
you
rough.
got some room. Come on, Kylie. There's enough room for everyone in here.
I don't think it's my turn yet, though, so I don't want to.
I mean, Robert's grappled.
No, my turn's done.
Yeah, Robert is grappling Chandler as he is atop of Nick.
My first action, I'm gonna, I have two actions. My first action, I'm gonna use my hand axe to just chop at any of the hands that are in the way as I'm coming into the room. Say, you boys, make me clean up your mess. Looking at you, Agent Chandler.
Kylie?
Anytime I'm bleeding out.
Kylie, don't nat 1.
No, that's
Don't
a 14.
crit fail.
That's a 14.
Okay.
Does that hit?
14 hits the hands.
And that's 3 damage. So not great,
Okay.
but I will also roll for my spiritual weapon, but I'm gonna cast Revivify first. because that seems more important. So I am going to expend my Revivify spell slot and touch Nick's chest and bring him back to life. Hi, buddy.
Where?
You have so much worth living for. And I'm going to roll my spiritual weapon. My sparkly hand axe is going to take her turn, and that's a crit hit.
On whom?
On the hands, the remainder hands that were around him. And that's going to be 2d8. Boop. And that's double damage, so 16.
Beautiful. Okay, 3/4 easily. I would say 5/6 of the hands have been obliterated as the little doobers left are going to continue as Chandler shouts, "Don't touch my things." Okay, so Nick, you have been revivified with 1 hit point.
Now get out of here if you can.
Oh, it's not his turn.
Yeah, it's not my turn.
Oh no!
Also, I would leave it with attack of opportunity.
That's why I was gonna wait to do that. Take care of the enemies first.
Okay. So while you are
ahead.
still prone, attacks upon you have advantage. That is a 24.
Don't worry, I can revivify him again.
How many times you got that, out of curiosity?
Well, it's a 3rd level spell slot, so I have it 1 more time.
Okay. Nick, you breathe.
Yes.
And the first breath you take in is corpsey as the smell of decay and rottenness. The remaining hands punch and you hear something crack in your own collar as you hit your head on the floorboards. Okay. So, seeing as how that's only 11 points of damage more than you had left, we're going to give that to you. That's not an automatic fail.
Yes.
Chandler, however, is grappled, not restrained. So, he is once again going to try and stab you. Your corpse, I should say, because you are currently dead, with the thing. And since you are dead, I don't... let me check this. You know what? I think it does still need to hit your AC, silly as that sounds.
Because he's not technically dead. He's
not dead.
out.
He's just
not
Agent
dead
of Dead
yet.
dead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
He's mostly
Don't worry,
dead.
there's plenty of stockpiles of Nick clones somewhere.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
That's a 25. And that is going to be an automatic fail on your death save as it jabs you. And then it's going to drop the bolts and look down at these hands that can deliver a flurry of blows.
Yikes.
And it's going to look at Kylie and glance over his head at Robert, who has him grappling as he is going to again try and hit your dead friend. That is a 24. That is a 23.
Oh my gosh. And there's nothing we can do about this. I have no reactions that can actually do anything.
Those are flurry of blows and the attack of his turn. Nick, the last thing you hear is a gong that peals out as you're unable to breathe, you are unable to move, you are unable to see. Your limbs become too heavy to even think about moving. What are Agent Nick's last thoughts in the SLAYDIUM?
My last thoughts. I whisper some advice to my friends. I go, chamomile tea.
Oh my good God. Oh wow. Okay, stand by. That's amazing.
Poetic.
Amazing.
Oh.
That's Nick mutters chamomile tea and goes still as Agent Chandler, you look down and see your ally's blood on your hands What is Agent Chandler feeling in this moment?
Still possessed?
Mm-hmm.
I think at this point, I am past guilt and into a seething level of frustration and anger that my body's being used against my will, and that I can't do anything to stop this, even though I am right here, and that I should have been able to stop, and I have been actively trying through sheer force of will to regain control of my body to no success. So I feel like I am screaming at an angry Super Saiyan level internally.
As you burn with that rage, you hear a cruel laughter ringing in your ears as a specter with no hands waves goodbye to you with an empty sleeve. She relinquishes control of you, or will at the top of her next turn. In the meantime, Agent Kylie, you are standing over your friend's corpse in the Malignant mansion as crawling hands start to writhe your way. What is going through Kylie?
First of all, do I think Agent CB is still possessed?
You have seen nothing to change your mind.
I mean, if I watched my friend die and I saw my other friend do it, I'm going to do 2 slices with my hand axe. Actually, I'm going to have my hand axe and my mace. I'm going to do the mace at CB. And the hand axe at the hands.
Okay.
So the mace at CB is gonna be a because we're all so close together. That's
a nat 20.
A D6 plus 2. That's only 3 damage, so 6 damage total for the mace.
And that is bludgeoning damage, yes?
Yes, on CB.
Okay.
And then I'm going to...
One moment. We have to see what permanent damage has been done. Okay, so you have dislocated his shoulder. You hear a crack from Chandler as, like, now missing teeth and the eyes glistening black, Chandler just smiles at you and says, "More!" As one of the arms is limp and dislocated.
So I turn my attention to Nick. I really want to revivify him, and there's no point in doing that at this exact moment because
You have a minute.
I have a minute to revivify.
You're good. We have time.
Dead.
Good.
Revivify is reviving a dead creature.
Revivify is reviving
So
a dead
have
person, but it's within a minute of them dying, which is what, 6 turns of combat?
10
Yeah.
rounds. Each
Okay,
round
so
is 6 seconds.
I will then go for the hands again with my hand axe. That misses, but good thing I have my spiritual weapon armed too. My sparkly hand axe is gonna attempt to hit as well, and that is, I think that one does hit. Let me just pull up the spell slot. That's a 16 with the spiritual weapon. Does that hit?
Hit what?
The hands.
The hands, yes it does.
And that's 2d8 damage. So that's 12 damage.
Okay. Paint us a picture as you make mashed potatoes of the rest of the hands.
With my hand axe. Honestly, because I had just been bent down and had gotten up to save Nick, I just throw myself to my knees and just slam the hand axe down over and over and over again, just until there's nothing but blood and viscera all over me. Trying to clear space to create space for my friend who is dead on the ground.
Okay.
She's enraged.
She is enraged. Okay, well, the claws are dead. They are gone. Chandler, you hear a high-pitched laugh in both of your ears as the ghost emerges from you, seemingly content that it has watched you, forced you to kill one of your own, not aware that Kylie can revivify him again. As a bonus action, it steps out of you and then is going to accost you.
That's crazy. CB, are you doing all right? Are you good?
He is grappled.
You hear that low sort of, or you hear that full scream yell start really low as this ghost escapes my body. And I eventually settle down when I realize that I am actually yelling. And then I slowly lock eyes with this ghost, and I glare it down.
Since you are grappled but not flanked, it does not have advantage on the attack on you. I see no reason for it to, much as the ghost might want you dead. There's nothing to justify having advantage on that roll. It is Agent Chandler's turn. You are grappled by your friend while you are straddling the corpse of your other friend. What is going through Agent Chandler? What are you doing, my guy?
I think he is just focused on this thing. So I've been able to see everything. So I clock that these hands have been taken out. I clock that Nick is down and dead. But I clock that Kylie is here. Not necessarily what she's going to do, but I know that her and Rob have a better chance of handling it than I do. So I think I try to pull free from this grapple and move forward. And I know I'm going to try, and I think he just tries to... It either is a few strikes or comes across as trying to tackle, just with a key-fueled rage, to take this thing as far as I can get it for now away from my people, which is looking right now directly in line with where the chamomile tea is. And so I think I'm going to try and go for a sort of shove, grab, move, strike.
Okay. First, you will need to break free of Robert, and this is going to be at disadvantage because one of your shoulders is dislocated and is in blinding amounts of pain. You feel ground glass all over your shoulder blade.
Sorry about that.
I'll roll with disadvantage. It's not going to be great because the first one's an 11, and then the second one was a 25, but an 11.
You wriggle, but in this moment, Robert may not realize just yet that you are back in your own recognizance. You could give it a headbutt.
Is it close enough for me to do a side headbutt?
Might as well.
You know what? Let's
Gotta do
go
something.
for it. Let's go for it. I'll unarmed strike a headbutt with my broken jaw and weird smile. Is that still with disadvantage?
It doesn't involve your shoulder, so no.
Okay, well that's a nat 20.
I was hoping that would be the case. Outstanding. Okay, roll damage on that bad boy.
Man, it is a bummer that your unarmed strikes don't count as finesse weapons. But that's 5, so 10 total bludgeoning
Okay.
from my skull.
You wallop the ghost, and it looks
Break its
down on
nose
you
again.
with utter disgust. Robert, it's your turn, buddy. What are you doing?
I'm going to ungrapple. Is that the terminology? We're going to stop grappling. And be like, you're back. Yeah. Welcome back. Sorry about that.
You get nothing but a low growl. I am like a uncaged animal, just focused.
Can I move behind?
You can.
Or
It will
can I-
take all of your movement because the bed is difficult terrain because it's just junk in the way, but yes.
Okay. I will roll to hit with my longsword.
That's a hit.
18. Okay.
Ooh.
I'm gonna roll a second time for the second attack first, and then I'll roll
Do
the
it.
damage. Another 18.
Love to see him.
Alright, first set of damage. 8. Looks like. Nice. 7. 15.
Amazing. Okay. Are you doing anything else with your turn, Robert? As you slash and hack at this ghost.
I'll just say, let's finish this! That's a rally cry to the
Beautiful. Kylie, you're up.
Okay. hands are gone. Not possessed anymore. That's good. So much has gone wrong. If we could have... Everything went wrong that could have gone wrong in this room.
Yes.
It's okay, Kylie. Never give up hope.
As your corpse is speaking, I'm going to use my... So I'm going to whip that out and shoot it at the spectral mofo who got us into this mess in the first place. Let's see, that is +8, that's an 18.
That's a hit, curiously enough.
And 1d6 +4, that's 9 damage. And I forgot that I have this cute little thing called Colossus Slayer. Once per turn, when I hit a creature with a weapon attack, the creature takes an extra 1d8 damage if it's below its HP maximum. So
It is below its HP maximum.
So that will take an extra
Paint
5
us a
damage.
picture.
I deliver some more damage with my crossbow bolt. I aim for the eye because that black eyes that when Agent CB was staring at me with those will haunt my dreams. So this little girl who's bleeding everywhere, I aim for her eyes with my crossbow and get her right in the right eye.
She explodes in a firework of ectoplasm and blue light that dwindles and dies to the scent of chamomile tea.
At least she smelled good when she died.
Can you please give us a performance check as you are heaving and seething and your friend is dead on the ground?
I'm heaving and seething, that's for sure. I am livid. I roll a 7, and it's probably because I'm really angry at how this played out in this room.
The crowd says nothing. None of it, they're in rapt attention, and are too caught up in what is happening to cheer or boo, as they are all watching. And we leave action rounds because everything, including Nick, is dead.
Could I revivify him with my last revivify? Nick, do you want to be revivified? Do you want to come back?
I will gladly come back if you revive me, Kylie.
I touch his chest one more time and say, "You gotta come back, buddy. We need you. This is why we're here." And I bring him back one more time.
After she casts that, can I cast Beacon of Hope? It's a 3rd level spell. Any number of creatures within range, each target has advantage on Wisdom and Death saving throws, and regains the maximum number of hit points possible from any healing. So, in the sense that I'm imagining we're about to heal everybody in here in my range of 30 feet. And then, I know, Nick, you got a couple potions of greater healing, right?
I do. And off screen you see me at the pearly gates of heaven. St. Peter has this book and he's like, "Welcome," and I go, "Not today." I dive back into my body.
It's hilarious that you think he went upstairs.
You did call him a good egg earlier.
You've killed a lot of things in this SLAYDIUM in the last year.
You're right. I looked at the devil, I looked him right in his dirty eyes, and I said, "Not today, Satan."
Oh my god.
I hold both in both my hands, and I look at Agent CB, and I see that he looks tired, he looks bloodied and injured, and I just give him a look right now, as if waiting for a response from him. And I extend one potion out to him.
No.
You and I both know I don't deserve that.
I look
But
at
from
him.
the bottom of my heart, my bad.
I look at him, and I say, "It's okay. You didn't know. No one would have guessed that would have happened." And then I say, DEAD rule number 1 in the handbook. A partner in the field is a partner for life. And I hand him one of the potions.
So this display of earnest naivety, which flies in the face of what you know to be true. As he says, no one could have known that would have happened. How do you respond to this?
I think I stop for a second and I say, Nick, I know I have no right to have earned your trust, but could you just do me a favor and cover your ears for 15 seconds?
Hey.
Just 15.
Okay.
And I turn towards where I assume the patrons are, and I look out and I speak as loudly as I can. Listen, I know the right thing is to be honest. I do not want to shatter his world view. This is a man innocent, and I cannot ruin that. But I will, from this point forward, have his back. And I turn back to Nick.
Heil Vox materializes overhead
Cheers.
Before Nick uncovers his ears, and he says, "Oh, it gets you right here!" And he points down where he has no heart, because he is literally just a head and hands, and gives Chandler a very skeptical look as he vanishes.
Oh boy. Let's heal Chandler and let's get out of here.
Yeah.
Down the hatch? I go to
you
cheers
guys
Nick
go back to-
and do a little hook arm chug, unless he already took his potion.
I am going to use the rest of my lay on hands and give Chandler the 30 extra HP.
30?
So I handed you the other potion, and then
Yeah,
I make the gesture of like, hey, let's do the thing where like you interlock arms and drink
That's
together.
what I said! Are you sure you had your headphones out? Because I was doing the exact same
I'm
thing.
very sure. I've had this planned in my mind
Amazing.
for a while.
We do
I
that,
say-
and then...
Bottoms up, and we both drink. I at least drink mine. I'm assuming you drink yours at the same
Yes.
time.
I fully do. I hope it's not poisoned.
Kylie, do you have any other healing you want to give to Nick?
I have a bunch of pastries I grabbed from this other room, and they gave
Oh
me
yeah,
HP back.
just give those to him.
So I give.
You give all of those to him.
I give
Some of them at least.
all 4 pastries to Nick.
For a performance, before I accept your kind pastries, Kylie, I'd like to dap up Agent CB as one final gesture.
Oh my gosh.
And see if we can get a roar
A
from the
heavenly
crowd
dap.
with a heavenly dap.
I hear
clear
a
space.
chorus of crickets.
Yeah, I
We didn't even do it yet.
Yeah, we gotta do the performance check first.
okay, here. I'll
Alright.
back up. Give you guys some space.
With
It's not
a
a good
further
one.
-2, that is a 2.
Do I
You
not
hear
get
a
to
chorus of
contribute to this
crickets.
performance? Can I carry the staff?
Yeah. CB. Oh, okay.
If it's a nat 20,
Okay.
it's not. It was a 4 plus 5. It falls so short.
Yeah.
Sad.
Was there anything
But we think
else
it's good.
in this wardrobe?
No,
Or did it
don't
only fit
look
the
at
hands?
anything. Let's go upstairs.
Hey, you
So
gotta
I
ask.
eat all the
right?
pastries that Agent Kylie gave me, first off.
Do you think that tea's still good?
How many people are having the pastries for the health?
Just Nick.
I'm
Just
definitely.
Is that a yes for
Apparently I'm
everybody?
eating all the pastries.
Who did you give them to, Kylie?
I
She
gave
gave
them
them all to
to
Nick.
Nick. I ate one earlier to make sure they weren't poisoned. There may be weird side effects of the pastry, sorry.
As it's okay. And then as another action, I want to use my second wind to regain 1d10 plus 11 HP.
So it'll be 21, putting you at 42.
Oh, that's right, because of max healing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Bully.
cool.
And do you share any of the pastries, or is Nick gonna gobble them all down?
I do
I'm
give
a hungry boy. I came
Yeah,
back from the dead.
I give them to Nick. He came back from the dead twice. They're
Okay.
his.
So you take 4 pastries that each give you back 5 points of health. And because you ate 4 of them, you are going to be...
Oh. Sorry about
Like,
that.
if you've
Nick.
ever had too much sugar all at once, like, ooh, I've got a tummy ache. Like, you still get the health back. You are legit up to 62 and have stopped bleeding. But because of all that sugar in your system, you are going to be at a disadvantage for con saves instead of a day for a solid week because you ate 4 of them at once.
That's okay.
Okay.
I'll take it.
Oh my God.
Kylie's
Okay.
only going to be at disadvantage for con saves for the rest of the day.
Yeah, sorry. All right, team. Let's make our way upstairs. I don't want to find out if there's anything else down here. I'm not gonna lie. So,
I haven't gotten to kill anything yet.
well, you know what? You killed Nick. So, are you proud of that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you.
That wasn't me.
This has been Narrative Feats, the actual play anthology. Tune in next time when we return with the crew of Survive This Crit to see how they fare in the Malignant Mansion.
Thanks everyone for tuning into this episode of Survive This Crit with Narrative Feats. Thank you to special guests Chandler and Robert, and of course to our amazing DM Casey. Come back next week to see if we can survive or find our way out of this mansion. Toodles!